If you want more difficult games, you can play on it. Oh, yeah. So my goal right now, the reason why I'm playing Kyute is I'm trying to find scenarios to be able to explain my thinking process to help with the mindset of Kyute players to kind of see how you can kind of go around players of these ranks. Because there's a lot of people that feel like they can't go around and understand or figure out how to win against Kyute ranks like these. And what I want to do is be able to show, while helping with mindset, how to or where to think or what questions to ask yourself. I want to at least expose what kind of moves can be made, what kind of thoughts can be made, so that you can get around all of these tricks or weird or fancy things that all these Kyute players make. So
Someone invites you to play.
I mean that's the purpose that I have for for these
Start
videos and
to
streaming.
play.
I want to help people. That's the goal. That's the overall goal. I want to help people. I want to be able to make videos that continue to do so to help people, and so on. Okay. I will go ahead and just take the corner. Nothing fancy or simple. I'm just going to keep the corner for myself. I can just play up. But I'm going to stay nice and solid. Nothing fancy. Although it is kind of slow. So I do need to recollect myself here. So if this gets the approach in, I back off. That's worth 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, maybe 21 points. So I'm not going to worry about that. I will go ahead and approach this corner. I want the corners. Give me the corners. Well, you will give me the corner. Okay. I'm not even going to jump. I'm just going to take your corner. And then I will do this approach because I want to remove... Okay. So this is fairly small, in my opinion. I mean, it is a pincer, but the points here are not all that much. So black's potential right now for points is the top and maybe the left. The corner, because I have these stones out here, the bottom might not be worth as much. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to jump instead of take the corner. If I take the corner, they'll probably surround me, and I want to make sure that I have room to get rid of their influence. So I'm going to jump. And if they, I mean, the corner will still be open too, so I'm still open to potentially taking that away from them still. I mean, they're not playing bad. I can be content with how things are right now. And I do have this cut later. That's another thing that I need to keep in mind too. Which is what this also is setting up for. Because if I get this cut in and if I can surround this area, it's not fully alive yet. So there's potential for that as well. And I'm trying to keep my headset on because it is broken. Let's see. I could play here. I could crawl underneath, but if I crawl underneath, the thing is then I lose the opportunity to take the corner away. So what I'm going to do instead is shoulder hit. Continue to get influence. Now, I'm not going to extend again, because then they can drop down in Sente. And that would be miserable. Very, very miserable. I made that mistake against the Kyute in a previous stream. Not happening again. Okay, they protect their corner, which I feel could be not that. Let's see. Can I cut this? If I cut now, I'm not going to benefit as much. So they have that, and okay. My group here should be fine. Now, if I really wanted to, I could extend out and continue to make more room in here. Actually, I will jump one more time. That way I can threaten to completely surround the corner. P6? Where's P6? You think P6 should be done immediately? Do you mean the cut? Do you mean Q6? This right here? It's true that, I mean, that cut is there, but this is going to live, this right side, and the top, black should be fine. So what I think I'm going to do, true, but, is that really what I want? Like, because if I play here, which is what I want to do, then this cut is more viable, because now this just looks really small. This little area that black has here, while I'm building up my own points, because I need to make sure that I have points. That is my big thing right now. I need to continue making sure I have points. Now, this is fairly small, I believe. It's still reducible. So I will now go ahead and do the cut, because I do believe that that is the main thing here. Because we've made the preparations to making this extremely small. So now it's really small. And let's see, if I play this, they're going to drop down. But I am going to still play this way, because I want to make sure to help this group out as well. Make sure it has more room. I will just connect up. That way they can't just... What are you doing? This is Incente. Well, now they're not fully alive yet. In fact, they might be dead. Now they're giving up their corner opportunity, which is even better. Okay, well, we take the corner then. So, there you have it. Okay. If I drop down, yeah, it's Sente. I'll do that first. That way I don't ever have to worry about that Ko. Then I'll just take away completely this corner. That way I'm also alive locally. I'm more than willing to play this way. So I would say this is another example of, oh, how to put it. Okay, well, nonetheless, I'm playing this because they're weak right here. Just back off. Just back off. Because they have a cutting point there. And I will extend out because I'm still threatening to surround the black group. So, but yeah, like, oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. The fact that black had two groups to take care of only made things worse for black, because now black no longer has that corner. All of black's territory is the left. That's it. That's literally all black has for decent points. And my corner's alive. Oh yeah. Yeah. Playing by instinct, thinking, "Oh, this is good for me," which is a very bad way of going about games. I mean, that's what I used to do as well in the past. I would think, "Oh, this is good for me," because of instinct, but then it just turns out to not be all that good. They'll probably ignore this. Yep. I will cap this. Okay. So they managed. Okay, they did that. I'll play this first. And that. I mean, this is probably okay. They still responded. Okay, I'll play this just so I get rid of that cutting point, and then I'll go ahead and play in here. I'll play this next. Let's see if I play this and this. Do 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 do. Or another option is I just play this and this, Atari, and then just keep center influence. I mean, that should be enough. I don't necessarily need to just straight up kill everything. Because I'm trying to think fancy. If I Hana here, they cut. If I Hana here, they cut. I Atari, they connect. I Atari, they connect. I play here. I have two ways of connecting. But you know what? No, that's fine. It's fine. Now, if they extend up, which is probably what they're thinking right now. No? Okay. Well, never mind. So now, okay, this gets rid of that eye, so I'm just going to, let's see, I want to utilize this. Now, the way I'm going to utilize it is I'm going to keep putting pressure on this black group. But if I play this, then they'll make the table shape. Oh, we'll cap it. Sure, there's the elephant eye, but there's nothing to worry about with that. Again, nothing to worry about with that. All is well. What are you going to do? Cut me? No? Okay. I guess I'll just play this. Get territory on the top. Continue threatening. Yeah, that's fine. And that's game. I don't even have to do all that much. And actually, that's overplay. That is overplay, my friends. Most definitely overplay.
Yoyomi now starts.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Save those stones. Because my corner's not going to die, so... No, this is too important. Too important. I mean, if black reduces me, black reduces me, but... Another... Gote move... Okay. Well, that doesn't bother me. I just connect. You play that. That's fine. That is fine. Mm-hmm. It's still a game, though. I've got all four corners, and I've got points in the center. That's not a threat. This is nice and big. But... Yeah, that was big. That was big. But the question, though, is this really alive? Because I don't think it is. Which is bigger, surrounding here or taking this? This is more for endgame. Yeah, I prefer this. Yep, good for you. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna risk Ko. I don't need to worry about that. No need to worry about Ko. But you do know if I play here, you're kinda... No, never mind. You wouldn't be kinda dead. I'll take this for points.
9.
No, surrounding would be more. More points for me this way. Okay. Let's see. This is bigger, or is this? Because do. Yeah, this is pretty big. Okay, at this point it's just endgame. Just, I mean, it's been endgame for a while, but okay. I'll play a bigger move. How about that? And some more endgame because that's where we're at. And oh, duh, I have this endgame too. All right. This, again, might have to be the last game I... No, I can get another game in. I can get it. I can do another. Are you kidding me? Like, are you seriously kidding me? I say you're making a terrible mistake. Or are you? Am I making a terrible mistake?
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, okay. Sure. I made a mistake. Never mind. I'm just alive. But yeah, it was stupid on my part. That was pretty bad. This isn't even Ko. I'm just straight up alive. I'm taking the Ko so they waste a threat. But yeah, I definitely made a dum-dum. Oh, it's not Ko. It is not Ko. Before, it could have been Seki, but they made a mistake. That's not threatening anything. Are you serious? You are a Kyute player. Don't. Just. No. Don't. We already had this discussion with other Kyute players. Thank you for the points, I guess. Well, the 1 point. Okay, they resigned. I mean, score estimator says I'm ahead by 59 points. So, slightly better, but at the same time, not. And by the way, with the corner here, If they had just played this, it would have been enough. No, never mind. It wouldn't have been enough. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Like, as black, you should be happy with this. I mean, if they keep playing like this, you're just getting more and more thickness. These stones being out here like this is only going to make it even harder for white to play in here. Because then, like, what's white going to do? This is nice and strong. I mean, the purpose of thickness is to attack. Black has a very strong, nice, happy corner. It would have been all I mean, it's an option and can still punish that, and then later get this approach in, which makes that a massive top, and white would only have this corner, whatever this is, and the 10-12 points on the side there, while having a massive top for black and a massive corner for black. I didn't mean to close out of it. I meant to go back to analysis. Window capture. No, don't do
Someone
that.
invites you to play.
Okay. But yeah, if I feel like if I were to exploit this now, it wouldn't be as effective, because then, like, if something like this happened, obviously it might not be exactly what happens, but if they drop down, I have to respond somehow, and then they will most likely have Sente to make the approach. And I don't think I would be able to manage that. I feel like I needed the extension on top first. Like, here, I just don't feel like there's anything I could gain. Which is why I didn't play the cut right away. And that's why I felt the need to play this first, to prepare for that. And black still made that extension, and so I was able to get a decent corner. And I was still able to come back to it, too. I feel like there's just not a need to be aggressive in the opening. In the middle game, you can be as aggressive as you want. But when it comes to fighting, wait until the middle game. Wait until the middle game to do any sort of fighting. That would be my biggest main suggestion to give people. But yeah, all black had to do here, again, like I had just shown, is drop down. And then I'd be surrounded in the corner. And there's nothing I can do here. So black would have sent it to go wherever they wanted to. They could come back to pincer this. They could threaten to connect underneath. Or cut through. Even though cutting through doesn't do anything. They could threaten to connect underneath. Even though white would live. But no, never mind. Okay, ignore that part. But that definitely, this was just too much.
Someone invites you to play.
Stop inviting me, people. I'm talking. This was just too much. And then securing those 4 stones was not worth the corner. And this isn't even Sente either for white. If white were to do this now, black can play wherever they want. They can play here and try building up and reducing white. But at this point, there's not much else to say. I am curious, though, about this. No, it would just be dead. It wouldn't have worked. So I'm glad I didn't do it. So, anyway. But yeah, the rest is history. The rest is history. Here, all I have to do is play this too, and I'd be fine. But as it turns out, I was fine either way, because I was a liberty ahead. But yeah, that is that game.